Today we're talking about Versus, a brand new series released in monthly Shonen series. This manga is written by One, and yes, you heard that right. One, the author of One Punch Man and Mob Psycho, is back with another crazy story for us for the first time in 10 years. This time, however, they're working on the manga as a duo with Azuma Kyoutarou as the artist. Personally, I haven't read any of Kyotaro's work prior to this, but a quick Google search shows me that they're currently working on an ongoing series called Tenkaichi Battle to Decide Japan's Strongest Martial Artists, and they also have a few other works. Moving along, Versus is a tragic action series that takes place in a fantasy setting. It opens with the line, natural enemy. In the realm of nature, it's a term indicating an absolute predator of a species, whether that may be birds to insects or snakes to frogs, or in this case, blank to humans. To win against one's natural enemy is absolutely impossible. So right from the gates, we're told that in this world that humans are not at the top of the food chain, and after a brief showing of some cool characters, we meet the Human King, and he announces that the time has finally come. He has gathered heroes to fight back against their natural enemies, and in this story, that is demons. It appears that in this world, humanity has been nearly wiped out, and that there are 47 demon kings that have settled into many different locations around the globe, and they all answer to the Great Demon King. For now, the goal of humanity beyond simply survival has just been to train the strongest groups of superhumans using all of the remaining resources and time and technology in order to oppose the Great Demon Army. Here is where we start to meet the heroes and learn their number, which right now I think may not be indicating rank, and maybe it's just based on the order in which these people became heroes. But anyway, we meet several badass looking characters who all seem excited to head out into the world and take down their assigned Demon King. It's here we meet our main character, Hallow, who is an earnest man, but in his first panel shown, he's extremely nervous. He knows the fate of the world rests on his shoulders along with the other 46 heroes. Along with Hallow, we meet his support hero, Fairy Pain or Pane, who sort of looks like Piccolo from Dragon Ball, but if he was a fat baby with wings and a pig snout. This guy is the opposite of charming and talks about how he wishes he was assigned to another hero's squad. Hallow does end up getting talked up by one of his friends, and they brush off whatever Pane said, and the two make a promise to take down the Great Demon King and come back to share a celebratory toast afterwards. Oh yeah, before I forget, if you've been enjoying the video so far, please make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel so that you can be alerted when I release more videos in the future. Your support goes a long way and will help me grow and continue to make better content. From there, the story takes a 6-month time skip, and we find the main character and his party taking shelter when they receive the blood-soaked letter that contains details about the deaths of many of the other heroes that were shown before. The letter talks about what happened to each person if the information is there, and so it talks about one guy failing to defeat his demon and becoming a lab rat, another one becoming a demon, and some of them are believed to be dead but are just marked as missing for the time. We get a moment where Hallow and his party are down in the dumps, and Pane says it's time to book it. After 6 months, humanity hasn't come any closer to victory and things are not looking good. Hallow tells everyone to go and that he will handle it by himself with his special holy sword of courage. Of course, this ends up motivating his party to continue to push forward towards the 11th Demon King's castle. I won't go over the details of the battle. I'll let you see that for yourself, but it is a pretty cool fight. The boss, the Demon King, looks kind of like the Sea King from One Punch Man. Near the end of this fight, though, we do get the line repeated to us about how it's completely impossible to win against your natural enemy, but of course, the story doesn't end there. This Demon King doesn't actually kill the hero. It seems he seeks to fight a challenging opponent, and so he just ejects Hallow from his castle. And then we see a flashback to 9 years ago where Hallow was with his brother Zabi, a young mage. Zabi shows Hallow some of the magic he's been working on, and we get a look into what could be a pretty cool magic system if it's expanded upon in the future. Zabi creates a summoning circle and teleports an apple from a tree behind them, but when Zabi purposely messes up one of the lines in the circle, a different result occurs. An apple is still summoned, but it looks like it's crushed or twisted or beat up or something, but he tells him that it doesn't pull this apple from the tree. Zabi wishes to one day find out where this apple is being summoned from. Hallow wakes up to find that he's been rescued and patched up by his brother after the flashback ends, which I think is a little convenient, but hey, we'll just roll with it. Zabi tells him that the hero's mission that he was on was basically a distraction while multiple groups of mages went on a similar mission to the heroes and were scattered around the world constructing a massive summoning circle in order to summon something else to help fight the demons. From here, I'll say if you don't want to be spoiled on the big twist, to skip to the outro timestamp that will be below in the description to get to the end of the video. But if you don't mind, then here we go. It turns out the apples that were being summoned from somewhere else were actually being pulled from another world. The mages discovered that they were summoning things from other universes and decided to form a plan to summon reinforcements from another world. The plan goes off, it works as intended. They summon an army of humans from another planet completely, different Earth, different history, unlike the world that they're used to. These humans, like I said, have a different history and they're armed to the teeth with guns and armor. It seems all is good in the world is saved now that the humans from another world have appeared, but there is yet another twist. These humans are also facing extinction on their home world and seek the help of the heroes from this world. So that'll do it for the first chapter of Versus. I think this first one was fun and the character designs were all very cool and the twist at the end was interesting enough to make me want to continue reading. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you can get notified whenever I post a video. Also, drop a comment and let me know what you thought about the twists. Are you excited to read another manga about one? And what types of things are you looking forward to possibly in the future for this series if you continue? That'll be the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching.